You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White sports fans, the U.S. women's soccer team is back in the news once again for National Anthem controversy. Now, folks, if the woke athletes would just stop disrespecting the flag, this would actually be a non-story. It really would. We have seen what has happened in the NBA, players kneeling for the national anthem in the NBA bubble, and it also happens sometimes this year too. Don't forget that. It did. The NFL kneeling for the anthem, MLB kneeling for the anthem. Disrespect of this country from woke athletes has run amok. But now we're going to actually react to this video of the U.S. national women's soccer team. They didn't kneel for the anthem, but there was some controversy because there was a 98-year-old World War II veteran that played the national anthem on his harmonica. It is a very, very good rendition, folks, and we're going to do a reaction to that. Did the U.S. women's soccer team, did they actually disrespect him? Because here's the thing. Some of the players turned their back away from him. But was that actually really being disrespectful? I believe that we actually need more context to this. So let's dive over here and we're going to check out the video here. But on this article here, it says first anthem scandal hits U.S. sports as women's soccer team denies disrespecting World War II veteran by turning away from him. So guys, let's check out this video here. And you can actually see the controversy was because right here on the Post Millennials tweet, it says disrespectful behavior from some members of the U.S. women's soccer team as they turn their backs while 98-year-old World War II veteran Pete Dupree played the national anthem on his harmonica. So let's go ahead and let's look at this, and I'm going to, stop and give you some context to this as well. So here we go.
98-year-old World War II veteran Pete Dupree.
And I mean, guys, this is a really, really good rendition. Okay, he's starting right here. He's right there. Look at the faces of the people. A lot of people are looking to the left over here. They're looking to the left, so let's continue on. Just keep that in mind. I would say a good 80% of them are looking towards our left here on the video. Okay, so here we go. This is part of the controversy here. You can see this player here is looking in a different direction from these two players right here. People in the crowd. And these players seem to be facing mostly to the same direction as the crowd. Okay, once again, you can see here, the faces are still, for the most part, facing to the left on here and not directly at Pete Dupree. And this is a pretty good shot right here. This is the Mexican team right here. Okay, this is the U.S. team right here on the left. So what about half of the players are facing this direction, facing to our left, where a majority of the crowd is actually looking at? right, guys. So there you saw it. Now, my thoughts on this. One thing that we did find out, folks, is that the flag was actually to the left. Or actually, if you're looking, I'm on camera here, so that way, okay, to my right, but the left if you're watching here on YouTube here. That's where the flag was. That's where the majority of people were looking at. They were facing that direction. The same with these players. Now, Pete Dupree is actually in the center. So I was in the military. This was the way we actually used to do it. Anytime the anthem was actually played, you faced the flag, not towards the person that's actually playing it. So I really don't believe that there is much of anything to this. But the problem is, you know, sports has gotten so super duper woke that this has become controversial. When you see any type of national anthem per se protest, but I don't think this was a protest. Now we know even in soccer, there has been protests of the national anthem, but these players, they were, for the most part, were following the direction of just about everybody in the stands. Let's be honest. You saw that on camera. People were facing to the left. So were most of these players. Now, some of the players, you know, they were facing towards him. So them turning their back on him, I believe this is way, way, way out of context. You should actually be facing the flag and not necessarily the person. So if the Jumbotron is over here, that's where you should actually be facing to show respect to the flag. But huge shout out to Pete Dupree. That was an amazing rendition of the national anthem on his harmonica. 98 years old. Tremendous. But I really don't see any controversy here whatsoever. But however, if it wasn't for woke sports, you know, this would be nothing. But we are living in the era of woke sports. Gwen Berry, you know, just recently disrespected the anthem, turned her back from the anthem, didn't really show any kind of respect whatsoever. She just kind of standing there disgusted. But in this case, you know, these players, you know, they had their hand over the heart for the most part. They were either looking at him or, you know, facing a flag. There was really nothing to this. But this is where we are now in woke sports. The national anthem has become divisive in sports. That's just the way it is. But in this case, there was really not much to this whatsoever. It really wasn't. I don't believe that they were actually being disrespectful because the flag was actually facing the opposite direction away from Pete Dupree. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this, Black and White Sports fans? Let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.